Alright, hello everybody, it's 444RR with the next video in the 365-day magic challenge. Alright, I got a really great trick today. Today's trick involves all these little cards. These cards have movie posters printed on them. Like, that's the African Queen. Go down a little farther, we have E.T. Go down a little farther, there's Jaws. And we have Monsters, Inc. And one of my favorite movies, I'll show you one more here. One of my favorite movies, The Wizard of Oz. So, the spectator would get to choose any one of these movie posters that they like, if there was actually a spectator here. So, I'm just going to say that they choose this one right here. Alright, so there's that one. I'm not going to look at it. Alright. And I'm going to keep it right down in here. So, I'm going to keep it right down in there, just to prove I'm not doing anything funny with it. And I think, I'm not going to look at the screen because I'll be able to see it, but I think it's iRobot. Is it iRobot? It's iRobot! Yeah, very cool. Alright, so this is director's cut. Now, the demo for this it was poor and terrible, I know. But since I don't have any spectators here to help me film, the trick is a lot better with an actual spectator. If you actually have somebody there to pick the card out, it's a lot better. Because you all could think, oh, well, he was holding a break under iRobot, and, you know, he forced his iRobot. No, they could choose any single one of these cards, and you'll always get it right. The cool thing is, if you have a spectator with you, you can ask them questions about the movie. Like, each movie poster has a date on the bottom of it. It's hard to see. But there's a date, there's the actor, so you could say, was this movie made before 1960? And they would say, no, you know, and you'd be able to ask them questions and not just go into, oh, it's iRobot. But you can actually ask them questions, you know, is this an animated movie? Does it belong to Disney? You know, that kind of thing. And then you could finally get to the big reveal of it's iRobot. But the trick's a lot better, even though the performance was terrible. Sorry I don't have a spectator here. Because the performance was terrible, I know it probably didn't look as good, but take my word for it. I use this out on the street all the time when I do my close-up shows, and it kills. Everyone loves it. Because who doesn't know movies and movie posters? So it's really kind of neat, and it drives something home with the audience. Now, the only bad thing is, these are all older movies. I think this trick came out in, like, 2009, so there's no new movies, and they haven't made any new, packs, refill packs to go in here. So you're going to have older movies. You're not going to have newer movies like Avatar or Harry Potter. But it's a really cool trick, though, because a lot of the movies in here, like you have, there's Bambi in here, there's Jaws. Most people know a lot of these older classic movies. And most of the movies in here are classics. They're not going to be recent movies. I mean, you have, like, Monsters, Inc. and iRobot, which are kind of recent. But, you know, you've got a lot of these that are made, like, really, most of the movies in here are made after or before 1990. So they're really going to be classics, and people are going to know what they are. One other thing is you can buy 2 packs of these. You can either buy the regular Director's Cut, or they have Director's Cut, the horror edition. So you can buy horror movies, and the stack is nothing but horror movies. So if you're kind of more of a darker kind of magician, or you're doing a Halloween kind of close-up show, this would be really good if you got the Director's Cut horror edition. But for a regular everyday performing, I like doing the Director's Cut. It's really fun, and spectators really like it because they don't understand how, out of all the movie posters, you know what it is. So that's Director's Cut. Hope you guys enjoy.